Hello, beautiful souls. Hope you all are doing good. Giving your gratitudes to all the daily cues which we covered in the last video. So, with the heightened awareness and consciousness, if you look around yourself, we there's one perspective where you see everything is miracle and a lot of magic happening around it, and there is a balance, everything going in a perfect balance. If you go and observe the nature outside, the cycles of moon, sun, the whole balance of the universe, it's all magical. Some supreme power holding all of this together and doing all of this seamlessly. Now, being on this physical realm and being in this physical body, we have the opportunity, we have the full power to kind of experience this. You can listen to a bird, you can listen to a flowing river, the wind blowing, and just watching the stars, the sky. So I know that for most of us, we are quite busy in the daily schedule. Means, I personally have a full day job. Sometimes it's very tiring, totally busy into what I need to do. But still, I kind of remind myself to see what's around me, being blessed. Like, whenever I sip of water, I bless that, I have the ability to have that water to quench my thirst. I'm not in a desert. That's a bit extreme, but yeah, I guess you get the point. And feel free to share. Like, I know most of you have put and shared some of your experience, and the ones who haven't, I would encourage, please, whenever you notice something which you are grateful for, put it in the group. We love to hear from all of you. Now, we are talking about the magic, and now coming to today's topic, it's about we all being magicians. So we are all turning into magicians today. So when you see, your body, you're having the food. This is something I'm taking from the talks of Sadhguru, some of these experiences. And most of the higher beings, they've already spoken about these things. When you have food, it turns into your body. There's a lot of things within your body which are always at work to keep you healthy. The heart is beating at a certain rate. You're always breathing. The breathing never stops. So we should be grateful for all of this, but internally there is always this mechanism which is going on, and there's a lot of magic happening inside your body itself. Now, what does that make you? It makes you a magician. So the magician is within you. You are full of magic. Now, take few examples, right? When you think of somebody, this might have happened with you. I know that majority of people I come across, they say that I was just thinking about this person and the person called me. You can call it telepathy, but then the way I would like to look at that is you connected with that person energetically, and that person started thinking about you. It's a connection which is which cannot be explained. It's quite magical, if you see. So the energy, when you have a particular intention, the energy follows your intention. If I think that I feel so happy about this, the energy flows to that particular situation, and it I really feel that I can absorb that happiness. Now, when I feel I see a baby, I feel a lot of love, seeing that small piece of life. Now, there's an energy exchange which happens there. The baby smiles at you, feels the babies are quite sensitive to energy, so they Can sense, like, if there is a person who is coming across to them, if they are really happy, they love that energy, right? Sometimes they don't like something, they are uncomfortable, so you can make out through that. Now, where I'm going with this is, as a magician, you have this ability where you can move the energy with your intention, and majority of this is also used in healing, when you're blessing someone, all of that. So now I would say that you have a magic wand as a magician. So let's locate that wand today. Where do you think that magic wand is located for you? Okay, now I would give you a clue. When you think about a happy moment, an act of kindness, when you're touched, when you fall in love, where do you feel? Where do you feel that sensation within your body? It's always at the heart. So for me, when I hold my hands this way, as I mentioned in the previous video, I activate my magic wand. Okay, and if you see in majority of the meditations, any spiritual practices you are doing, the focus is like thinking of a happy moment, bringing your focus to the heart. It's all to activate that magic wand. Now, once I have used the magic wand, now I have the ability, my ability to perform the magic is enhanced. So how does that work? So for instance, if I feel like quite happy, pleasant, blissful within myself, okay, now I think of a person who is in a problem, and I just say that God bless, all his problems may be supported, and he might overcome all of those problems. Now there is a release of energy which happens, and then you're giving that energy of gratitude, you're blessing that person, and then believe me, that is so powerful if done the right way, that the person miraculously comes out of that situation. Now, my recent example, I had covered in the starting of the workshop that my father was unwell. One of the thing I did, because he was in a critical situation, again I activated my magic wand. I said, he's going through too much of pain, and I don't want him to go to the hospital and go through more pain. Can he be blessed with good health? And I visualized him being very happy, not needing to go to the hospital, and just coming out of that pain. And by God's blessing, he is doing much better today. He didn't have to go to hospital. So it has such a tremendous power. So I would suggest, let's experiment this. Okay, let's all become magicians and use this power which we have not uncovered so far. I want you to, for today's task, I want you to identify where exactly is your magic wand. Okay, what do you do in order to activate that? So for some people it could be just folding the hands in front of the chest, or anything else, right? You just feel that within, you activate that wand, and then think of 3 people today, okay, who may be in need of health, wealth, or happiness, or all 3, right? So as an exercise, when we are going to do this, what we are trying to do is you take a photo. If you don't have a photo, just imagine that person, close your eyes, okay, think of that person and think, what exactly does that person need? So say for example, one of my friend, she needs good health. She is having an injury which she needs to come out of. I just Visualize that person being very happy, completely fit, recovering from that health situation fully. And then I say, open my eyes and I look at the photo or think of that person and say, thank you, thank you, thank you for having blessed this person with good health, and now he's fully recovered and happy. So it's a very simple exercise, doesn't take too long, maybe a couple of seconds. So you do that, and then you repeat this exercise with two more people. Okay, and then leave it there, and then check with them tomorrow or later on how they feel. Okay, and try to share that magic with us if you have experienced any changes. Again, it's a shift of energy, understanding the energies, and believing in that magic and miracle which is happening around us all the time, and discovering those abilities we have as magicians. So hope you get benefited from today's session and the task, and hopefully you all practice. No matter if you have not been able to practice previous tasks, but wherever you can pick up, or whatever time you have allocated, please give it a try. You're not going to lose anything by just giving a try. So wish you all a good day, great success with this workshop. I hope you all are getting benefited, and do feel free to share, spread the news about our community and this workshop, so that anybody who can come across can get benefited. So we would be highly grateful for that energy exchange if you can do that. Okay, thank you so much. Looking forward to seeing you on the next task. Thank you.